Hi guys, many of you have been having trouble with the annotated bibliography, so I've done some things to help you with that assignment. It's my bad because I should have given you more than just the in-class instructions. What you're going to do is in Google Classroom, go to Classwork, and then scroll down to January 29th or 30th. You're going to click on the annotated bibliography, View Assignment. So you'll now have step-by-step instructions in text up here. I'll also attach this video to this assignment so you can see it as well. Your first step is to open up 08 Annotated Bibliography, which I already have open here. And I want you to take a look at the example that is there. So every annotated source has a listing of the source right here in this section here. Then below that, there's a summary of the source, which you're going to use the rhetorical braces sentence frames, which are attached to this assignment to complete. And then the last section is a source evaluation. And you'll use a source evaluation cheat sheet to complete that piece. So your first step is going to be to go to your research gathering template, which I've already opened. It's the previous day in Google Classroom. You're going to take your sources and you're going to highlight and copy them. To copy, you'll do Control-C, or you can right-click and do copy. Then you come back to the example and replace my source with yours. For the purposes of this, I'm just replacing my source with my source, so it's going to look the same. Then below that, you're going to be working on writing a summary. In order to do that, under Annotated Bibliography is this rhetorical braces sentence frame. You're going to click on that, and when you open it, it's going to look like this. So you have two options here. You can either print this out and fill it out, or you can just sort of follow this format as you're writing your summary. So you're going to give me the title, the thesis of the author, how they support that thesis, and then what's the author's purpose in writing this. If there's no author, of course, you're not going to include their name. Down here for sentence 3, you'll just say the author's purpose is to do this, because somebody had to have written it, even if they didn't give their name in the end. Okay. Once you've written that all out, that's what you're going to replace here in this section. And then as a final step, you're going to open up the source evaluation cheat sheet here. And you're going to open up this document. And from this, you're going to look at these 6 different factors that they have you consider and rank them for your source. Over here is the most reliable, that means you have a good source. Here is the least. So in case that wasn't clear with my cursor, this is the most reliable, least reliable, this is kind of in between. Even if you have some areas that are bad, that's okay. You just need to be evaluating the source and telling me, hey, what are the shortcomings and what are the good pieces here. You're going to type that up, and that's what you're going to put and replace mine here. Okay. You're going to repeat those 3 steps for all the sources in your annotated bibliography. You need to have at least 3 for a B. If you do 4, that moves you 4 or more, that moves you to an A. Ideally, all the sources that you're going to cite in your paper are on the annotated bibliography. Am I going to check that? Probably. I'm not going to be that nitpicky to go through and see if you did that, if you have more than 4 sources you want to use. At this point, it's probably just most important that you get this assignment done so it can go in the grade book. If you have questions, still feel free to ask me in class, but hopefully this video has made things a little bit clearer.